Hello, Warrior students and families. I'm Peter DeCrans, and I am going to be either your painting teacher or your son or daughter's painting teacher for this upcoming semester. And what I want to do in this email is do three things. One, give a quick introduction of who I am. Two, talk about what kind of things you're going to need for this course. And three, give a quick overview of what to expect in painting and what you'll be doing. So first, quick introduction. This is my first year teaching here. Prior to that, I taught at North Branch High School for the last 7 years. I also just retired from the Minnesota National Guard, where I served for 20 years. Did multiple deployments, spent a little over 4 years in the Middle East. I have my master's degree through Bethel University. I have a bachelor's degree through the University of Minnesota with a double major in both art and history. I have my civil engineering certifications through the Army Corps of Engineers, and I'm both an art teacher and a social studies teacher. I just recently moved to the district, so I live pretty close to the high school. My wife, she works at the Minneapolis VA Hospital, and I have a son and daughter in 1st and 3rd grade going to Mendota Elementary. My hobbies, biking, art, history, scuba diving. Best way to get a hold of me is by email. So if you respond to this email, I will respond right back within 24 hours, if not within a couple minutes. You can call me, but like with this whole distance learning hybrid type thing going on, sometimes it takes a day or two before I actually get the message. So the best way is just email me and I can get that right away. I'm really looking forward to getting to know your son or daughter this year. This is an awesome class, and I'm looking forward to helping them, guide them through the painting process and make some awesome art. Anyways, right now, first, let me talk about things you're going to need and kind of like how to get them. So first, material distribution day is tomorrow, which is January 27th. And so you should have got an email about it. Just make sure when you're going to pick up your supplies for next semester that you pick up your painting supplies too. There will be a cart with all the stuff in it. Things you're going to get is you're going to get this watercolor pad. It's got a couple brushes in it. And what it is, it's a liquid watercolor that I let dry for 78 hours, 72 hours actually. But yeah, anyways, so it's pretty concentrated. It doesn't look like a lot, but when you add a little bit of water to it, it actually goes quite a bit of a ways. The brushes aren't the greatest, but this will be pretty much, it'll get you through. And then I got you 8 sheets of watercolor paper, so you'll pick that up as well at the school. Again, times, it should be in the email, but that's from 7:30 to 11 a.m. and then from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Just walk in and then you'll see the cart and all your supplies, so make sure you pick those up. Other things you're going to need for this class are pencil, eraser, and then a cup, just any basic cup or container to put water in, and then like a tray or even like a plate. So I'm going to, when I do my demonstration, I'm just going to use a kitchen plate that can mix colors on it. And like afterwards, it's not going to destroy the plate or anything like that. You'll just be able to wash it in the dishwasher or sink or whatever, and it'll be fine. Now, things that are nice to have, or things that I recommend, being that these supplies aren't the greatest, they get you by. But if you have your own set of watercolor paints, like I bought this from the Hobby Lobby for about $10. You can go to Target, you can Walmart, any place that sells watercolor things. I'm going to send you 2 different links for like a really nice set for $6. But if you can have your own watercolor set, that works out great, and then your own watercolor paper. I'll give you enough watercolor paper for the projects here, but then it's nice to have a couple extra in this case if you make a mistake or whatever. I'll put those links in this email. So those are things that are nice to have. Let me kind of go through the syllabus and talk about what kind of projects you're going to make here. So here's the syllabus. Up here I got the phone number for the office, again, my email. Best way to get a hold of me is email again. The projects we're going to be making, we're going to start out at the end of next week. We'll start by painting a color wheel. And we'll be mixing different shades of different colors. And this is important because once you figure out how to make the color, you see a color and you can make the color, it becomes a lot easier. So we'll spend some time making a really nice color wheel, and then we'll be looking at different shades, how you see light to shade to make different forms. So we're picking some geometrical shapes, and we'll be painting those. Then we'll be making a still life, and this depends. You might set up your own still life at home, or I'll have one that you can paint. But it's again making the colors and the forms kind of all come together, makes it realistic. Next, what I want to do is I'll do like some landscapes. The first landscape I'll do is like a step-by-step thing, showing you like how to paint a landscape, how to do trees, how to use like the different techniques. And then so we'll paint that together. And the next one, then you will choose your own landscape, and I'll help you like with if you want to like paint a sunset or different clouds, or different types of trees, hills in the distance, you know, things up close. But you'll pick the landscape you want to do, and I'll help you kind of paint it out. Next project is there's all sorts of different like art. What I call them is ism, but different movements, and you're gonna pick an art ism that you like. It could be anything from, you know, surrealism, realism, cubanism, pop art, pointillism. I mean, I'll give a quick overview of a bunch of them, but then you'll pick something that reaches to you, something that you like, and then you'll paint a painting in that style. Then the last project, it's to do an own choice project where you're going to pretty much paint whatever you want to paint using the techniques and methods you learned throughout the semester. Now, we'll have to see how things go, but I wouldn't mind doing a portrait painting to show you guys how to do that, and or like some digital art painting to show you how to do like, you know, digital painting. But we'll just have to see how things work out with the whole hybrid distance learning thing and how time works there. Everything's worth 20 points. So if you add up everything right now, it's 160 points. So to get your grade, you just take divide by the points possible to what you got for points, divide by the points possible, and that will give you your grade. Your 90s are your A's, your 80s are your B's, your 70s are your C's, your 60s are your D's. Now, if you don't like the grade, you can always add stuff to a painting or change a few things to turn it in and get more points. But, I mean, you should all walk away with an A in this class. If you just trust me, kind of follow along with the methods, you're going to paint some awesome stuff. And, you know, you learn by making mistakes, so if things aren't perfect, that's fine, but as long as you're following the methods or whatever, you're going to do just fine and get a decent grade. There's a few more things in the syllabus you can read through, but it's basic same stuff that I go through in pretty much all your other classes, so you can read that. I'm not going to waste your time going through this video, but I do want to next talk about where to find things for the Canvas on Canvas. So when you go to Canvas, you go to the painting page. Up on the very top, I'll put announcements for the week of what we're doing this week, and so you'll see there's the announcements. And then I'll be able to then click on the modules, and I'll have all the lessons and modules. I do a lot of YouTube videos, like everything will be in YouTube videos, which is great. So I'll have all my YouTube videos there as well. The class times that we're going to meet, they're pretty much the same as last semester. There's really no changes. So you can take a look here, and then they got the link for the Google Meets right there on the side. Other things just to know about is on Wednesdays, I got a lot of times if you want to like sit down and make a meeting with me, just do some one-on-one painting. You can click right here and you can schedule time to meet. I got a little doc cam so you can see what I paint, and then I'll see what you're painting or whatever, and I'll be able to help you out, especially when we get to the things where you start wanting to do your own choice projects and kind of want to change things up. And so I'm going to show you how to do it and give you the methods how to do it, but it really comes to your own creativity. You're going to pick what you want to do. So that's there. There's a link to the syllabus here, and otherwise it's a pretty standard Canvas platform. So that's pretty much it. I'm really looking forward to getting to see you guys all on the first day of school in the Google Meets. But I think you're going to really like this class. It's a fun class, and especially since I'll teach you how to paint lots of things, but you're going to be able to pick and choose what you paint, and you're going to be able to pick and choose things you're passionate about and you care about, and I think you have fun with it. Anyways, that's all I got for right now. Send me an email if you have any questions, and again, look forward to seeing you. Thanks.